this gonna hurt too. Let's do it. Are we already? Have you been recording this entire part?
Been a while out for the weekend. We must have been out by 3 friends. Nigga feel like go get it leaked in. ASAP niggas finna sneak in.
Alright, so today we got a lot of really interesting stuff going on. We're launching a partnership with a client in DevSlopes for a freelancing program that I think is going to do remarkable, expecting probably $10,000+ off of the launch of this. And on top of that, right now, I'm about to dive in and just knock out a ton of sales work. My goal is to get to the point where we're closing between 3 to 5 deals a day just on this project, which will bring his business to around 110, 175,000 a month. So get after it and let's see what happens.
Meaning, in 16 weeks, you will not just be Emmanuel, you will be Emmanuel, the iOS developer. The best part about it is you also don't have to go back to school for 3 years to learn how to do this. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
So right now, I'm waiting for a lead to call me back, a sales qualified lead that we're pretty much waiting to finalize the deal with. It's someone who's done some amazing work. They've sold incredibly large apps to Johnson & Johnson. They've had a lot of great success. And lastly, it's working really on our sales process. So right now, I'm using Mark, the owner of DevSlopes, to finalize and close these deals. Right now in this process, I'm working on developing a clear sales cycle that doesn't need him, but it's something to where it takes time. So that's what today's been: non-stop sales calls yesterday, sales calls tomorrow, sales, and it's building a pipeline, right? So like, I'll actually come over here. I want to show you guys something. The one thing I preach, having a large pipeline. When you have a large pipeline, it gives you the ability to work at sales from abundance. And when you're working at sales from an abundance, it gives you the ability to sell at your maximum ability, right? So these are all people that just came in today, right? So if you have 15 to 20 new people every day begging to work with you, what's stopping you from closing them? Absolutely nothing. And this gets to go a little bit further. What's stopping you from only working with the best people possible? That's when you get to see your close rate go up, you get to see the quality of your program up, everything starts to really lift up in value. So that's why you need to be working on developing a solid, strong pipeline. Alright guys, so what we had today, we closed 2 sales. We have 2 more sales pending. One's pending tomorrow, one's pending for Thursday. So today we closed just over about $5,000 a deal, close to $6,000. It just shows the proof of, again, having that pipeline. That's what I've been focusing on and working hard at it. So that's the biggest thing. What I wanted to remind you guys, do not forget to subscribe to this. Keep up. You're not going to find anywhere for people who are confident enough and comfortable enough to be open about showing you actual sales calls. And that's what I'm going to be producing a lot more of. I'm going to be trying to release a lot of my sales calls so you guys can look at what it looks like for someone to be on actual sales calls, right? How are other people doing compared to you? You'll be able to look at me and use those as references and keep up and notice the small things that I do to help me close all my deals. So do not forget, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys and see you later.